Does this look familiar? This is a common pose that I see on a lot of people, including myself. What happens when you sit like this for many hours of the day, you become stiff and tight in your neck and your shoulders. We call that poor posture. So what I want to do is show you some basic posture moves to help strengthen and lengthen your spine so you can sit upright and have less neck pain and better posture. So the first thing to do is actually take a break, get up, roll your shoulders around. The key with good posture is not to sit really upright, be stiff, but just to remind yourself when you start to slouch to lift up your sternum here. So you want to lift your chest up here. You don't want to bring your shoulders back. That doesn't look natural. So you want to learn how to lift up so your shoulders naturally fall back. You also want to strengthen the muscles in your lower trapezius, which will help bring your shoulders back naturally so you don't have to think about it. The goal here is not to have to think about your posture and have good posture while you're sitting. So we're going to go in and talk about a couple exercises to help. So there are a lot of devices out there used to correct your posture. I'm going to show you some really basic ones and ones that you can do on your own that are low tech. This is a typical position of flexion. Now I'm exaggerating, but this is, we want to be in the opposite direction of flexion. We want to go into an extension. So the first one we're going to go through is the foam roller and the towel. Really low tech. Most of you have already have these two items. Okay, so when you work your posture here on the foam roller, it's more of a passive type exercise. So you can relax and spend some time here. I recommend spending 2 to 5 minutes when you first start. So position yourself on the foam roller, roll up a towel, put it on the end of the foam roller. Go ahead and let your head relax over the edge like this. And of course, if it hurts, stop. And when this is really important, when you're dismounting, go ahead, grab your head, and lift with your hands. And then go ahead and roll out of it. If you are sore from lying here, go ahead and put some ice underneath your neck if you need to. But after a while, you'll get used to it and it won't be sore. This is another device which is helpful, and the idea here is that we're creating a fulcrum to push into the curve to give you proper posture. This is a great device for doing the same thing. Now, before starting these programs, if you have any pain or any questions about how to do it, please come in for an appointment so I can go over it with you. So another product that I really like to use is a piece of foam. So when you lie back on this, you want to position it where it's right in the middle of your neck. Now, if you have any questions about this, we can go over it for the specifics on where to place it. But in general, when you're doing this, lie back, use this assisted traction pull, give you a little extra extension. A great exercise to help bring your posture back into the correct position is to use the stretchy tube. So, and you can do variations with the stretch tube. You can do a squat, you can close it and then open and squat. So again, one of my favorite devices is the stretching tube, and it has an anchor for the door. Go ahead and lock it in place. So when you start engaging the muscles, you want to bring your shoulders down, down and back. So you can do different variations, but the idea is to lift your chest up like we talked about. Bring your arms back. Shoulders down and back, so you engage the rhomboids and the lower trapezius. So again, you do variations. You can go here, here, and here. While there are many different types of exercises to do, I'm showing you some really basic ones that if you stick with, it will really help improve your posture. If you have a ball, it would be great to do back extensions. So what you do is you start here. It can either be on your knees or on your toes, depending on your level, and then extend up. Now the key here is to make sure that your chin is tucked so it comes back and up, not back this way. So you start here, chin's tucked, and you can really feel the muscles engage to help improve your posture. And I would recommend doing 15 repetitions in 3 sets with all these exercises. This is a really great way to stretch out your posture, is to go into extension. So I recommend spending as much time as you feel like you want on that one, but it feels great.